Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night Smackdown, coming live from East Garden City, New York. We got a match tonight. Starting off the show here tonight, we have...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Kobe, Japan. Weighing in at 156 pounds, Akira Tozawa.
We got Akira Tozawa tonight. He's about to get ready to take on have a nice battle here tonight. Get ready to take on JD McDonough. And we haven't seen JD McDonough in quite some time. You know, he's disappeared from the Smackdown brand. But tonight he's looking to make his return in his one-on-one match against Akira Tozawa. Akira Tozawa is accompanied by Maxine and Otis here to kick it off here on Friday Night Smackdown. And we got a lineup here tonight. So much ahead of us tonight. We have to unravel. We got to unravel so much that's going on. And next coming up is one half of the Judgment Day. JD McDonough making his way to the ring for some one-on-one action here. And this should be very interesting. As I mentioned, he has not been on the SmackDown brand for quite some time. He's making his return.
Representing the Judgment Day from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, JD McDonough.
JD McDonough coming to the ring, accompanied by Rhea Ripley and Dominique Mysterio. And as you look, this guy, he's ready for a challenge. He's ready to get back out here, and he's ready to be part of this dominant group and called the Judgment Day. It's time for them to make some noise. Damian Priest and Finn Balor has had their own issues with other rivals, but JD McDonough has been one of them guys who's just been quiet. They're looking to take back over the WWE and take what's theirs. As he makes his way to the ring, look at Rhea Ripley. She's the mommy of the group. She's the queen of the group. She kind of keeps it together. As you can see right here, they all cherish her. They all listen to her. They follow her advice. She gets the job done. Dominique Mysterio also as well. These guys looking to get back into the thick of things here as we kick off Friday Night Smackdown. We got a couple of Money in the Bank matches tonight, some qualification matches. We have one with Seth Rollins, and we have Seth Rollins taking on BRYCE Storm, and then we have Sonya Deville taking on Tiffany Stratton. Two big matches. See, these competitors will enter the Money in the Bank competition that's coming up here shortly in a couple of weeks. As we kick off this match, JD McDonough, he attacks Akira off the turnbuckle with a reverse hurricane from Akira Tozawa. Throws him to the turnbuckle, and he goes for the kick, but JD's looking to recounter on that one as he pins him against the ropes. As I mentioned, he is accompanied by Otis and Maxine. Akira Tozawa is accompanied by Otis, Maxine, and in the other corner, we got Rhea Ripley and Dominique Mysterio accompanying JD McDonough in this one-on-one match here to kick off Friday Night Smackdown. So much to unravel tonight. We do have the three-way tag elimination table match for the #1 contendership. The winner of the match tonight take on the tag team champions next week. The tag team champions Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley and Dominique Mysterio will accompany them in that match, of course. But you will have Judgment Day taking on the winner of tonight's three-way tag team table match, which should be very exciting as Tozawa goes for the pin. And JD jumps up out of that one. So much to unravel. And he's looking to do damage to his leg as he hits him with a couple of drops. Looking to take out that leg. Look at Akira. Looking to take out that leg with a couple of drops. What a nice move. As he jumps off the ropes. And another hurricane off the ropes. And he's taking it to JD McDonough, letting him know he's not afraid of him. JD with the counter as he hit him with a couple of strikes, but with the reversal. Both guys are going at it. And look at the kick from them. Could this be it right here? And JD jumps up. Akira looks like he's stunned. He can't believe it. He just thought that was going to be a 3 count. A little too early in the match here. And what a move off the turnbuckle. He's going for another pin. And he defeats Akira Tozawa. Akira Tozawa defeats JD McDonough here on SmackDown.
Akira Tozawa!
Wow. And as you see, Solo Sikoa do have a message. He is addressing the WWE Universe tonight. Stay tuned. There's so much going on. There's so much happening. Wow, what an opening. That match ended pretty fast. And as I mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, we do have this three-way tag team elimination table match for the #1 contendership that's happening tonight in our SmackDown main event. It should be definitely something to look forward to here. It's going to be exciting. A whole lot of high-fly action. A lot of fast-paced action is going down, and that's happening tonight here on SmackDown. But up next, we have the Queen, Charlotte Flair, coming out to address the WWE Universe. The WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair, coming out to address the WWE Universe up next. Here we are back tuned in here to Friday Night SmackDown, live in front of 20,000 fans at the East Garden in New York City. And Charlotte Flair makes her way to the ring, wearing that belt proudly here. She's been on top of her game. She's been dominant here in the WWE. Not sure what she's coming out here to address. Not sure what she's coming out here to say. But she has been on the top of the division for quite some time. And the fans letting her hear it as we get a round of boos here from the crowd here in New York. These fans are not a big fan of Charlotte Flair. The boos are coming down. The boos they letting it rain with just pour out with just boos on the Queen. I'm not sure how you could treat the women's champion like that. And all she did was hold this company on her shoulders for many months. You know, the daughter of the legendary Ric Flair. She come from a background full of stars. She come from a background full of talent. And I just don't understand how the fans don't appreciate greatness right in front of them. As she makes her way to the ring, I'm not sure what she has to say here, but we're going to find out here on SmackDown right here, right now, tonight. And the fans is letting it pour. The Queen, Charlotte Flair. Look at her. She's in top shape. She's in top shape. The women's champion. She's been holding that title for quite some time now. It's been about 93 days to be exact. And the fans is letting her hear it. We're going to see what she's got to say here as she approaches the mic.
I'm your women's champion. And you guys come out and boo me? Do you know who I am? I'm Charlotte Flair, Ric Flair's daughter. So of course I'm going to be on top. And y'all only team up with the best. So with that being said, you guys are really going to be in for it. Because next week, I'm teaming up with Alba Fire, Isla Dawn to take on the Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair and Tiffany Stratton. They're not a match for me, but they'll give me a good run. I'm ready for them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Charlotte Flair just challenged Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Tiffany Stratton to a 3 versus 3 next week here on SmackDown. And the fans are letting her have it. She let them know she does not care. She's here to stay. We got a tweet from Drew McIntyre, and he says, "Welcome to your new United States champion. Logan Paul, Hollywood story is over. I'll see you soon." And also coming up tonight, we have Sonya Deville and versus Tiffany Stratton in the Money in the Bank qualifying match. As you just mentioned, Tiffany Stratton was challenged by Charlotte Flair next week on a 3 versus 3. Following up for the main event tonight, it's a 3-way tag team elimination table coming up. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This should be good. We got a lot of action about to come up to you here next as Bryce Storm makes his way to the ring.
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 220 pounds, BRYCE Storm!
BRYCE Storm and Seth Rollins have had some heated battles here on the Smackdown brand since BRYCE Storm made his first appearance and to attack Seth Rollins a month ago, also causing Seth Rollins a chance to win the men's King of the Ring tournament, as he was taking on Carmelo in a finals match on Raw previously some months ago. BRYCE Storm made his entrance and he interfered in that match to cost Seth Rollins the title. So here we are tonight, and we're going to see these two guys get it on once again. They also had a match at Starrcade where Seth Rollins defeated BRYCE Storm again. So BRYCE Storm is down pretty bad against Seth Rollins, but we finna see these two guys get it on here on Smackdown for a qualifying Money in the Bank match up next. Hey BRYCE, yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm tired of you. I will become the Money in the Bank. Wow, as you just seen that, Seth Rollins was backstage making his way here to the ring, but he had a message for BRYCE Storm before he entered. And he's on his way here now in front of 20,000 fans while they're pumped, screaming his name. Seth Rollins entering this Money in the Bank qualifying match here up next on Smackdown. And the fans is always singing along here. They're letting them hear it. Seth Rollins with the cool kind of backstage and going into his entrance here on Monday Night Raw, kind of like the transition he made there. Looks like he's ready for war. He's ready to gear up, and as he mentioned, he said he's going to kick BRYCE Storm's ass, and this will be the last time he faced BRYCE Storm. But I'm not sure if it's going to be such an easy task for Seth Rollins, because BRYCE Storm looks ready. He was accompanied by Teddy Long, his manager that discovered him back in Detroit, Michigan. And he's looking to take that D-Town brawl anger out on Seth Rollins here tonight for this qualifying Money in the Bank match, which should be very entertaining. Kicking off right here, right now. Both men in the ring, getting ready. These guys are both very familiar with each other. And the crowd is still letting BRYCE hear it as the bell rings. Don't forget tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we do have Solo addressing the his Money in the Bank match. He's addressing that with the WWE Universe, and that be coming up here later tonight. As Seth Rollins takes it to BRYCE Storm back. Looks like BRYCE Storm hurt himself as Seth Rollins is with a running knee to his head. And as I mentioned, these guys have had some battles. They have fought at Starrcade, where Seth Rollins defeated BRYCE Storm. Now they're fighting again tonight for a qualifying Money in the Bank match, where Seth Rollins gets another chance to win the WWE title, or another chance to cash it in or have the opportunity. The fans are pumped here. They letting them hear it as he calls BRYCE Storm to his feet. Can BRYCE Storm counter it? No! Seth Rollins off the top ropes as he lays out BRYCE Storm. Could this be it? BRYCE Storm with the jump up. Kicked out. The early kick out. As he countered. Looks like BRYCE Storm is really hurt here. I'm not sure what's going on, but ever since the match started, he kind of landed wrong, and he's been holding his back since. And Seth Rollins is taking advantage of it here as he just pins his face to the turnbuckle there. And a frog splash from the top. Could this be it? BRYCE does not look healthy. Wow, Seth Rollins just defeated BRYCE Storm here in a pretty easy match.
Here is your winner, Freakin!
As I just mentioned, Seth Rollins kind of defeated him pretty quick here, and now he's going to Money in the Bank. He's officially in. As you heard it, ladies and gentlemen, next week, Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, Tiffany Stratton will be taking on Our Fire, Isla Dawn, and Charlotte Flair. As Charlotte Flair came out earlier, if you just missed it, she was in the ring and she announced this match next week. She said she wants it. She wants Tiffany Stratton. She want to go against the best because she said she's the best and she believes that she could take them out. So you're going to see that coming up here next week on Smackdown Live. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned. And here we go. Kicking off Smackdown again. We got Solo coming out. He's going to come out to address the WWE Universe. I'm not sure what he's going to say, what he's here to talk about. But it looks like he got a lot to say because he don't look happy. Bloodline has been just doing whatever they want, when they want. It's just been a lot going on. And we're just not sure here. We're just not sure what he has to say. As we mentioned, we have not seen Randy Orton for quite some time. He's been out since Starrcade. He's been out for a couple of weeks. And Solo has taken advantage of it by taking on Jimmy Uso, beating him down. Him and Jacob for two has beat up Jimmy Uso last week here on SmackDown. And now he's looking to say something here tonight. And I'm not sure what it's going to be. As the fans letting them hear it right now, looks like Solo's making his way over to the microphone right now as he grabbed it from our guys. Let's see what he has to say. You know, Randy Orton has been out. He's been hiding since Starrcade. You know, when you mess with the bloodline, you get put down. You get put on the shelf for months. So, Randy, if you're man enough, if you're strong enough to fight me, then I want to challenge you at Money in the Bank in a cage match for the WWE Championship. Me and you. No bloodline, no Jimmy Uso, just me and you in a cage match, one-on-one. Let's get it on. I'm going to take that title from you. It's going to be mine once and for all. I'm done talking. See you at Money in the Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, as you just heard it, Solo just challenged Randy Orton, and he'll be here live next week on SmackDown as he returned since Starrcade, the world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just missed it, Solo Sikoa just made an announcement announcing that he's taking on Randy Orton at Money in the Bank. He's challenged Randy Orton.
Scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Shamal, New Jersey, Sonya.
As I just mentioned, he's challenged Randy Orton at Money in the Bank for the WWE Championship. This should be interesting. This should be a match that's going to be, it's a cage match at that. And as he mentioned, he said no bloodline, and he says no Jimmy Uso. Just him and Randy Orton in the cage for the WWE title. Now, we're not sure if Randy Orton is in shape. We're not sure what shape he's in. As I mentioned, we haven't seen him since Starrcade, so we don't know if he's going to be able to even fight or compete in this match. But Solo threw the challenge out there, and Randy Orton will be on SmackDown next week to address that announcement by Solo and give him his answer. But coming to the ring here, Tiffany Stratton, as we mentioned, she was just challenged by Charlotte Flair earlier tonight, and she's looking to take on her challenger Sonya Deville for a Money in the Bank match. Qualifying Money in the Bank match. So this should be fun.
From Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, so she's going to take on Sonya Deville in a qualifying Money in the Bank match. She was just challenged earlier tonight by Charlotte Flair for a 3 versus 3 tag team match here live next week on SmackDown. So you know Tiffany never won from a fight. She's always up to the battle. So she will accept. She has accepted. So it's officially going down next week on SmackDown. So much just happened, ladies ladies and gentlemen, if you just now tuning in into SmackDown here, we had Seth Rollins defeat BRYCE Storm for a qualifying Money in the Bank match. So Seth Rollins is officially in. He's officially in the He's officially in the Money in the Bank match. And then we also had Solo coming out, and he challenged Randy Orton for the world title at a Money in the Bank cage match. No Bloodline, no Jimmy Uso. Thing is, we have yet heard back from Randy Orton, as he is not here tonight. But good news, he does return next week as Tiffany Stratton with the backwards flip into the turnbuckle on Sonya. So Randy Orton will return next week on SmackDown to address Solo. And let's see if he accepts the match or does he deny. As we all know, Randy Orton never run from challenges. He's never run from an opponent. So I'm pretty sure he's going to accept that. But this might be the last match between these guys, as they're going to settle it in the biggest match of it all. A cage match, steel cage, 15 feet high. Both men is going to get it on. And Tiffany Stratton is taking it to Sonya as she goes to the turnbuckle. And she's going for the elbow drop. Could this be it? Sonya jumps up. Tiffany Stratton just laid her out with the elbow drop as she kicks her in the back, looking to wear her down. Tiffany's trying to cash in her shot for a Money in the Bank match here. It's like she's headed to the turnbuckle again. Could she lay another elbow drop on her? She's going for the swanton. She's going for the swanton. Is this it? Sonya jumps up again. Look at the strength and the dedication by Sonya as she jumps up twice now from two powerful moves from Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany's looking very frustrated as she slams her head into the turnbuckle. Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair has been going at it, and Tiffany going with another move from the turnbuckle. Could this be it? And she defeats her with that one. Three's the charm. Three done it. Three was the one. Three that took her out. It didn't take a lot, but she got it done. What a quick match. These Money in the Bank matches going pretty fast, so these opponents don't care who's in the ring. They're looking to cash it in for that opportunity. Good job, Tiffany. Ladies and gentlemen, main event is here. Three-way tag team elimination table match for the #1 contender. The winner takes on Judgment Day next week for the tag titles. Up next here on SmackDown. Coming to the ring, we now have the Viking Raiders. Viking Raiders has not been in a lot of action here on SmackDown, but they did get the shot, the chance to compete in this three-way table match. Could they cash it in to take on the champions next week? We shall see. Fierce.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team tables match. On the way to the ring, and a combined weight of 552 pounds. Ivar and Eric, the Viking Raiders.
The Viking Raiders, as I mentioned, they're back in the thick of things. They're looking to cash in tonight so they can take on the tag team champions next week. Will they win? You had a lot against you. You have ATOWN Under. You have High Voltage. Both great tag teams. You got a lot on the floor tonight here in this main event tables match. As you can see, the tables are placed on the side of the ring. They're ready for action. This is going to be a match. This should be something the fans should love here. This is going to be a good one as we wait for ATOWN Under. And here they come. ATOWN down, ATOWN Under. These guys have also been another guys that have been winning, doing a lot of big things here on SmackDown, winning a lot of matches here. So they looking to cash in as well, as they want to make their way into the tag team match for next week on SmackDown to take on the Judgment Day. Everyone's trying to cash it in. And next, you got the high flying, high voltage about to make their way to the ring. as they about to kick off this tables match. Tables are placed on the side of the ring and the fans are ready. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. High voltage. It's about to be a lot of high flying action. High voltage, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to be a lot of high flying action in this match. Expect to see moves after move, high flying off of turnbuckles, jumping off of tables, jumping onto the announcer table. This should be a lot of action in this match. This should be very high field. The fans are ready. High voltage, Ricochet, Axiom, looking to cash in their chance to take on Judgment Day next week. Got 3 great tag teams here tonight, and we're not sure who's going to come out on top, who's going to be the winner of this 3-way tag team table match for the #1 contender. This should be great. Next week, you want to tune in because it will go down in our main event. The winner of this match will take on Judgment Day in the main event for the tag team titles next week on Smackdown. And here we go, about to kick this match off here. We finna get started. All men is going crazy here in the ring with a lot of commotion. As you can see, Viking Raiders. But look at Ricochet. Ricochet, what is he doing? Wait a minute. What? Oh my God! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Did he just send him through the table? Wow! He won! High Voltage just won the match. What a quick match! He went straight for it. Ricochet was not wasting any time as he went straight for the win. They will take on Judgment Day next week here on SmackDown for the tag team titles.